Tonight, we've all been waiting for the start of a brand new NBA season. The home crowd is pumped up and ready to go. We might even see the debut of MP in this one. And welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Grant, nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you...
And now let's take a ball.
Stay on him. I got him.
We'll go for a different look here. Steven Adams checked in for Alperen Şengün. Smith comes in for Thompson. Eason's checked in for Brooks. And Whitmore subbed in for Van Vliet. And to the sidelines we go. Let's catch you up on the story about MP.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of anticipation for the rookie MP as he makes his NBA debut tonight. I caught up with him before the game and asked if he had any reflections on his journey here, and he said, I had to grow a lot as a player, not just in skills, but in my approach to the game. He told me that it's been a long journey to get here, but that it's just the first step in the best chapter yet.
Well, Allie, I know a lot of people are excited about MP's potential. And Grant, a look here at MP, this year's first-round draft pick. He grew up outside of Chicago, and what a moment for him to enjoy his first NBA minutes.
And you talked to MP about his time growing up, and he shared that he studied Jordan and the Bulls. It's a dream come true for him to step out onto an NBA court and try to follow those footsteps.
Here's Adams, and it's slammed in by Adams.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Outside man. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Williams with the screen. And Bridges good for three.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Rockets trail. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Green with the ball. 9 points in the game. Clock at 6. From downtown, fires hitting the triple. Green's got 12 points in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the
We're down by 2.
I'm coming for my revenge.
And so it's
Yeah, we
Jalen
down by
Green making
2.
highlights for Houston. He made a big
We down by
impact,
2.
scoring 12
Wait,
points in the quarter.
I
And more
think
NBA action
this
on
is
2K
we're going into the
Sports.
second
Coming
quarter
your
down
way
by
right
2.
after this.
I'm making my debut with Charlotte Hornets.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter.
I have
Fairly
been
close
doing
game
a
so
little
far.
bit of
And taking a look at Houston's performance here.
upgrading.
Guys, what have they been doing?
y'all
or
wasn't
not
here.
doing?
It's
Sure,
simple.
that's
The
fine.
main
You know, I'm
takeaway
able to
from the
shoot
first
from right
quarter
now.
is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Aaron Holiday out there with Whitmore. And it's Eason in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Şengün has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist numbers. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And it's MP with a rebound. Hornets trail by 4. Fades away. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. MP's got his second bucket of the night.
Getting it done from the in-between area. MP just taking what the defense gives him.
Now here's Whitmore. The D's right on him. And Şengün throw it down.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And Houston making it. Change here. Shepard's checked in. Smith, he's checked in for Charlotte. The Hornets shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Ball in
Damn,
the paint.
what?
Wow.
Did I just
LaMelo.
see that? I mean, LaMelo with the artful dribble.
The Rockets have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Şengün. And again, it's Houston.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Ball outside. Pass to man. Now Smith. MP, a screen on Eason. An open look for Smith. Smith with the rebound.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Here's Shepherd. The three. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Ball outside. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Drilled from 11 feet out. Ball's got 8.
Yeah, terrific work from the mid-range. Ball has an impressive feel when to take these shots.
Pass to Eason. To the inside. Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans...
So a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Houston. They lead by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Rumba!
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
You take a look at the Hornets. Like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everyone. And we now take a look at the Houston Rockets and the close first half they've played.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those degrees you have. Calculated degrees, very consistent approach, man. I'm telling you, man, just like you.
Yeah, you can't speed them up or slow them down.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through.
He's checked in for Okogie. Houston in the lead. On the court for the Hornets. Miller and Bridges are the wings. Mark Williams out there with MP. And it's Ball in at the point. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
For your Rockets, number 17.
Outside Eason. And here's Thompson for three. The Hornets pull it in. Williams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. MP, a screen on Green. Miller, pass to Ball. For the lead. And the jumper falls for him. Ball's got 7 now in this quarter.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
And right away, Brandon Miller showed that he was a star in the making, Brandon.
Yeah, he's a 3-level scorer, B.A. He's very fluid as a player, and he makes the game look so easy when he hasn't even grown into his body yet. And attacking with reckless abandon, somehow Thompson able to get through.
And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
And Ball gets it to go. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Now here's Van Vliet. No points yet. Pass to Eason. The three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. The kick out to Ball. And there's the lob. It's tipped. Ooh, it's stolen by Eason. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Ball taking his time here. Off the mark there with a three. Houston has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The rebound by MP. Charlotte has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Miller, the pass to Ball. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Ball's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Here's Van Vliet. MP with the block.
You should know a young guy like MP is looking to send that shot all the way into the crowd.
Shoots a fadeaway. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Green. Oh, Green with a strong take.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. Rockets ahead. They lead by 2. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Whitmore is out there with Williams. And it's Eason in at the 3, a small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. And the Rockets shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Now Williams. Pass to Şengün. And Williams over to help. Back to Williams. Smith finds Eason. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Şengün, covered by MP. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Rockets lead by 2.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And it's Smith penetrating. Here's MP. Oh, MP with the hammer.
I've got to tell you, the athleticism of MP is really showing off right now.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. And here's Whitmore. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance.
This is
Bro, how does he get
these
that?
guys off the arc because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Williams against ball. Eason pulls it in. Houston leading by 3. To the middle. Here's Smith. No good there. Some solid defense from Williams. The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. MP against Smith. Ball outside. All sorts of time. It's rebounded by Houston.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Here's Şengün. That three's off the mark. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They trail by 3. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jabari Smith.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him. And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Thompson outside. Steps back and fires. The Hornets pull it in. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to ball. Back to MP. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And Ball gets it to go.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Van Vliet against Ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on.
No.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so
come out with
they
the
put on a
walls.
show here at home.
Come out with the lows, guys. Man, I can't believe that. We lost.
First game in the pros. I'm sure your phone is blowing up.
No, I haven't had a chance to look at my phone yet.
Well, when you
press
do,
conference.
Makes sense.
look, emotions run.
Why you just want to text me? The OP, is he gonna hoop?
All right. You got your feet wet. Now the real work starts.
Whatever it takes, Coach. You know I'm game.
Look, everyone thinks what happens out there is what creates an NBA legend, but they're wrong. 90% of the work happens here, behind the scenes, at practice, in the gym, at film sessions, and in the locker room.
I agree. The games are where you prove that you've been putting in the work. No shortcut.
Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.
Which reminds me, we've talked a lot about maximizing your playing career, which is critical. But
let's get my hair braided.
It's okay. They wanted it more.
Just caught MP's first game. What a debut. Just like his first album going gold, next album going go platinum. Just watch.
Okay.
Win this game so we can go hit the buffet for some chicken.
I'm just hoping to get through this game as quickly as possible.
Oh, yeah?
My least favorite assignment of...
Hey, MP.
Alright, so let's look at the quest. Play all personal goal key games. Play 3 key games. Play 4 key games. And play 5 key games. Guys, we're trying to get rookie season here. So get it, bruh. Right up on that V3. Also, yeah, I'll probably sell my bill. I'll probably sell my bill, probably. Yeah, I'll probably sell my bill. You that agree? Let's get it.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us.
Okay, we
Kevin Harlan here
one.
with you. Joining
This is
and
live.
this season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies. On the floor. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. MP's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Josh Okogie. Smith checked in for Miller. And it's Trey Mann in for Ball. And recently, MP came out and stressed that he doesn't take these rivalry games too lightly. Winning these games is a big-time priority for him. And I like the fact that MP set this goal. Not only does it serve to light a fire under his teammates, it also connects him more deeply to the fans because we know how much they care about beating their rival.
Hearing scouts talk about MP before the draft, the one concern they had was his hesitation to take over games himself.
And I think that's just how MP is wired, right? He's always been a team-first player, even if that means sacrificing his own shot a bit too often.
On the court for the Hornets, Grant Williams is out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Trey Mann. Then it's MP. And it's Smith in at the 2-guard spot.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Bridges inside. LeVert defending. Bridges shot. Good.
It was.
Bridges got 6 points.
Bridges. What y'all talking about, boy?
Knowing how to get it done inside.
Here's LeVert. Just 3 on the clock. And they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Charlotte Hornets. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
On the court for the Hornets, Trey Mann is out there with ball. And it's Smith. Then there's Grant Williams. And it's MP in at the center. You know, these last few years, Stan, Atlanta has been outstanding on the offensive end. But boy, have they struggled on defense.
Yeah, and I just don't know if they can go to where they want to go unless they can just develop at least an average defense, and they haven't even been close to that.
And I know we've not seen a champion who is only one or the other. I mean, you've got to be a little bit of both, right?
Yeah, Kevin, most of our champions, as you know, have been in the top 10 in both offensive and defensive.
All right, let's hand it over to David Aldridge, who has a report on MP.
Thanks very much, Kevin. We know that everybody knows the history between these two teams, all those knockdown, drag-out battles. So I asked MP if he was going to take the high road tonight and try to stay above the fray. He said just the opposite. These guys always show us disrespect. We're going to grind it out and teach them a lesson. Popcorn ready. Kevin.
Got it right here, Deanne. Going to start chopping it down. Familiarity, the right breeding contempt here.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Hornets leading by 5. MP deciding where to go with it. Oh, get up, MP! Woo.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
LeVert the pass to Capella. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Rizachet. The Hawks working the ball around. Mann gets the bucket. Mann's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And this kid, Rizachet, is a team-first kind of player, willing to give it up to the open man.
They get a hand on it. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Capella. The Hornets pull it in.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. The Hawks trail by 9. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Jalen Johnson comes in for Nance. Dyson Daniels checked in for Mann. Young is subbed in for Karis LeVert. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for MP. Bridges comes in for Grant Williams. Okogie's checked in for Smith. And Miller's subbed in for... Close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hornets on top. They're up by 3. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena.
Hey folks, welcome. The Atlanta Hawks find themselves here in a close one at the half.
Look at the rebounding numbers. I'm surprised they've stayed this close. They're not cleaning the glass. It's more like they're fogging it up.
And guys, let's take a moment to recognize the top performer for each squad thus far.
Their teams have leaned on them, and they've been rock solid. Actually, more than that, they've been the catalyst.
Leading by example. We're seeing it firsthand. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team is able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Nice game. Great performance so far by LaMelo Ball.
Man, he's been running wild.
How would you do that?
Tactically, I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. George Niang comes in for Daniels. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Trae Young. They've got Reza Shea. Niang out there with Johnson. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Hawks 5.
You know, MP starting to look good there from the mid-range.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the 2nd half now. Pass to Capella. Now Reza Shea. Good work there as it goes. Reza Shea's got the lead. Back up to 2 now for the Hawks.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, in a year with no consensus #1 overall pick, Zachary Reza-Shea out of France, maybe not a surefire star, but certainly a player with a lot of talent, a 3-and-D prospect with a prototype length and size. The Hawks saw him as a plug-and-play addition to their roster. He should be making an instant impact, guys.
Absolutely. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. MP sets the screen for Ball. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Now here's LeVert. Pass to Reza-Shea. Shot clock at 5. Drops after rolling around the rim. Reza-Shea's got 11.
Reza-Shea has everything you need to be a great mid-range shooter. It stays on balance, can rise above defenders, and has that high release point. He's got the total package.
And Ball gets it to go on the assist by MP. 30 points for LaMelo Ball. Reza-Shea with it. 11 points in the game. pass to LeVert. Here's Niang. Launches a three. Buries it from three-point range. Niang's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. They kept going to him again and again. And he delivered with a monster quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
Tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The Hawks trailing on the court for the Hornets. They've got Grant Williams. Trey Mann is out there with Ball. And it's Smith. And it's MP in at the center, filling out the middle. LeVert with a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark. Charlotte's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Ball from long range. Aaron Nance comes up with the rebound. Atlanta shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Pass to Gay. And here's LeVert. Nance a screen. Fires the three. Hornets with the rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Ball with a wide open look. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Ball's got 33.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Pass to Nance. And Nance slams it in.
And great job by Nance attacking at the rim. That's why you scout for effort players that do it consistently every night.
Ball from long range. Reggie with the rebound. Action gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Buffkin. Drills it from outside. And the Hawks lead by 1.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. And so it's Atlanta with the W. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Stan Van Gundy.
Hey, yo, bad play.
Not over. Plenty of time left.
Not gonna lie, MP. This one stings.
Some nights, the shots don't fall.
I'll go with that. What, crazy?
Is this supposed to be a boy? Okay, Capri, where are you gonna take me on our like first date?
Better come.
Everything okay tonight? How's that back feel? I'm good, Burn. How about you, man?
Capri, what's your favorite animal?
Mark there.
MP said he woke up today ready to say something.
That's because of my food brother. Yeah, got my braids. Got my braids. Yes, sir.
The home debut for this team and the home debut for the rookie MP. He'll have a chance to make a lasting first impression here in just a moment. As welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us for Indoors. The start of the season has just been electric. Teams playing hard right out of the gate.
Most of these guys in the league.
Oh, Miami. Let me just take care of the Tyler Hero. We're up right now. We're down.
Substitution here for Charlotte. Nurkic has checked in for Williams. MP comes in for Bridges. Smith, he's checked in for Okogie. And it's Mann in for Miller.
And it's locked in your team.
Something that the organization loves about MP, Grant. He's always letting his game do the talking.
Yeah, he'll respond with a quip here or there, but for the most part, MP lets his actions do the work, not his mouth. He's very mature and as focused of a rookie that you'll find. We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Duncan Robinson is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Highsmith in at the power forward position. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. BA?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
The big challenge for the Hornets in recent years has been just staying healthy, Hornets.
You're right, BA, and I think that's the extra frustrating part because there are some quality young pieces in the city and for the organization. You know that old expression, the best ability is availability.
Heat leading by 5. Outside Robinson. Hero outside. This one for 3. The rebound by MP.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
From in close. Getting it done inside, MP.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
And the basket by Highsmith.
I'm getting screwed up and then my teeth.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Ball outside. Here's MP. And it's Miami with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They host the Pistons after this one, and that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Wiggins. The Hornets pull it in. Nurkic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's MP. Goes to the fadeaway. MP's got 8 points in the quarter.
You have to be willing to take the mid-range, folks. It makes your game that much more dynamic.
Mark
MP
it.
showing you he's got that.
Hero, the pass to Wiggins. There's the three. And there's Hero on the assist by Wiggins. Hero's got 10.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Williams is checked in for Nurkic. Miles Bridges comes in for Smith. Okogie's checked in for Mann. And Miller subbed in for LaMelo Ball. MP inside. Counted by Adebayo. Here's MP. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And just using the size advantage he has, I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
Man, he has got such good touch from that medium range area. It's an option they can always go to.
Pass to Ware.
So is. So is.
Long range. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Trailing by 4. This, their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season. The Heat have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Lets it go from deep. Okogie pulls down the board. For Charlotte, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. And the foul is called.
Foul.
He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, some gritty stuff there by MP. Now, he knew he was going to get hit.
Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Robinson, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins.
Duncan Robinson.
There's 45 seconds left in the half. Robinson passes to Jaquez. Drills it from deep. Jaquez has got 9.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Adebayo against MP. Back to Miller. The 3 is up. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Six on the shot clock. Baseline jumper. Can't get it to drop.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And so it's Miami closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Coach, give me here, coach.
They haven't been close with some of these threes. Does the rim look like it's moving to the... I mean, seriously. It looks like it's multiple rims out there.
Aim for the middle one. At least that's what I've been told. And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
You take a look at the Hornets. It's been a painful start for them, 0-2. I know the season's young, but they're probably feeling a little desperate for that first win.
I'm not,
Thanks
bro.
for joining
I have
us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Ryan
Hornets
Anderson.
have 8 points. It's a team we shot fucking 42%.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of...
And then they go send me out the game. Like, bro, I can't to do this. Send me in. I got 10.
Checked in for Charlotte.
Oh. What they saying, but I'm finna go work. I ain't gonna walk.
Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. MP is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Okogie in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
Back-to-back threes, making their
No,
defense
you're not
work on
gonna
the
be
perimeter
fast.
a bit.
Yeah, you're not gonna shoot the ball too.
MP, a screen on Mitchell. Ball passes to Okogie. Back to Ball. To the paint. MP finds Ball. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Okogie's shot is off.
Well, he tries to enter with a three of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Hero with the bucket. And this is a star-driven league. We talk about the importance of role players, Greg.
Oh, BA, a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. What you get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Heat leading by 10. Pass to Hake. Now Adebayo fires from deep. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. MP's got 4 rebounds now. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some slack when he named Paul George as his GOAT, but PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires you. Miller, for his part, not backing down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is a great person to study for this generation. Brian?
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And Paul gets it to go.
The basketball IQ
And
is
then you gonna
already
celebrate
so
somebody
impressive.
every movement. How you gonna celebrate every movement?
At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively.
He's been top 5 in defensive player of the year
Up
voting a
again,
bunch of times.
Funky.
Man has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
And Charlotte making a change here. Williams is checked in. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. MP with the block.
That block is about MP knowing the scouting report. This guy knew exactly where he was trying to get to.
Pass to Williams. Bridges with it. He's guarded by Hero. Here's MP. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. MP's got 12. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside Mitchell. Back to Hero. Wiggins outside. Now Adebayo. Hero for 3. The rebound by MP. Here's Miller. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Miami Heat closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their play has earned them a nice lead. One they'll look to build on as the game continues. Back to the game.
Literally carrying my team.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
I'm a defender with a 90 mid-range. With
3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. On the floor for Miami, starting the 4th quarter. They've got Tyler Hero. He's out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Jovic in at the center position. Now here's MP, tightly guarded. The fadeaway, counted.
MP is cooking right now. And folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Pass to Jovic for 3. Hits the trifecta.
Oh my God, it's Tyler Hero.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Ball passes to MP. And it's Miami with a rebound. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Hero outside. Beyond the arc. Jovic shot is off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's MP. Highsmith grabs the board. Miami leading by 8. Pass to Robinson. Here's Jovic, covered by MP. Jovic passes to Hero. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. Here's Smith with the drive. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. The Heat have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Mark Williams, he's checked.
They suddenly out and are producing in the game. That's so gay. I'm having to go something out, and I'm steady producing.
They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. So long, everybody.
I can see this. Hey.
Well, I knew we weren't going undefeated for the rest of the season.
Okay, calm your ice back. Don't leave before you've been in there 30 minutes. Minimum.
They gonna be up to that stuff money. If they think they it's a P. Let's break that memory. 96. Actually, sit out. Oh, wrong thing.
I've talked to people with knowledge of the situation, and they say that MP will be inserted into the starting lineup over the next few games. One front office executive from around the league said there is some doubt about MP's readiness to be in the starting lineup, but around the team, the front office, the coaching staff, they are optimistic, and they believe that every milestone has been attained by MP, and he will only be better with an expanded role.
Yeah. Love to. We're not even a fucking 50. We're not even in a... Yeah. We're forced. Yeah.
Just about game time, bring the pain time.
It's 85 more minutes. Start rolling the G up and what's my ass on? I've been getting 12 for 5 and 16 rebounds. I've been hustling my ass. Yeah, don't worry guys, I know y'all love me. This is so quick too. Yeah, but
down the tunnel earlier, the Hornets getting mentally prepared. I know the home fans are prepared as well. Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the... And a chance here to check out some stats for LaMelo Ball.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately. Just by looking at the shooting percentage, it's been moving straight up in the past 5 games.
Now for Charlotte. MP's checked in for Mark Williams. Okogie comes in for Josh Green. Smith checked in for Brandon Miller. And it's Trey Mann in for Ball. And as the conversations swirl around MP, one of those, of course, is how vocal MP has been about these rivalry games he plays in. His goal is to win each and every one of them.
Well, you gotta love the efforts, but these are rugged rivalry games, and it's been a rough go of it so far for MP. And
why do they keep reaching?
He needs to bring more intensity, and it needs to start early. Can't wait until the third quarter. There's a lot riding on this game for MP's reputation. He knows it.
Pass to Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Such an athletic guy. Bridges just hammers it down.
And stolen by MP. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Adebayo passes to Jovic. That 3 off the mark.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Here's MP. It's rebounded by Jovic.
Oh, nice. That's a good pick.
Here's Wiggins. And he makes good on the layup.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
I'll tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for the Heat. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of... time left in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
And guys, we've also seen them do a great job with steals. I know that's a stat that can cut both ways. It's not always meaningful, but those turnovers forced can turn into easy baskets at times.
We've got Yusuf Nurkic. LaMelo Ball is out there with Trey Mann. Then it's MP. And it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. And Shams, I've always wondered, watching you, reading you, when did you first fall in love with the NBA? And when did you decide to cover it?
Really, when I was around 10, 11 years old, I grew up in Chicago right as the Bulls dynasty was starting. I wasn't quite old enough, but I was old enough to see some of those scrappy Bulls teams in the mid-2000s. And basketball was always a part of the national discourse, but also part of my life playing it, and then now being someone that's able to inform the audience and the public.
You know what? I'm looking up and down this table. I think we all feel the exact same way. Just 5 to shoot, and it's Wiggins missing. Hornets trail by 10. On the wing, MP. Burks covering.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. MP outside. A fader. And it's in off the backboard. MP's got his first points of the game. Hey, Shams, it seems like with these younger teams coming, we may be witnessing a transfer of power in the NBA. What do you think?
It's really due to the parity that we're seeing in the league, and we haven't seen this much parity in a really long time. It's wide open for teams in both conferences, in the East and West, to claim that top perch. We have to give the league a lot of credit. There's tons of parity now.
Which I think is leading to expansion talk, correct? We've got so much talent right now, we can kind of let it ooze out a little bit to some other areas.
Certainly expansion, a couple more teams in the league. The league really loves where they're at now, and any given year, anyone can win.
And that one drops.
He'll do that for you, too. Ball can go mid-range if he needs to.
The Heat leading by 10. Pass to Larson. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Bangs home the trifecta.
There, not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Ball, the pass to MP. And there's another one for the Hornets.
You know, MP starting to look good there from the mid-range.
The Heat have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Yeah, this my game and then
Charlotte making some changes. Miles Bridges. So it's Miami sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
You know what time it is. It's time for your big half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums, please. And measuring up the shot.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Look here now at Charlotte. They've played below average basketball coming out the gates. They were hoping for more. They were talking a good game in the preseason, but they have not backed it up. Like you never back anything up, Ernie.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Heat.
They've made it fun to watch. Some of the best players in the world doing what they do best, Ernie.
Yeah, when everything clicks, it can be the most beautiful game on earth. 5 guys with one mission. that'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say, guys? Miles Bridges, an impressive effort here today.
You just love the patience in that first half.
He's checked in for Charlotte.
You're up.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Wing pairing will be Hero and Jaquez Jr. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Ware in at the 5 down low.
When MP uses his vertical like that, I can get with it. I mean, athleticism should not be wasted.
Miami leading by 8. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more help, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. Catching up on the changes with Miami. Highsmith has checked in, and Andrew Wiggins has subbed in for Tyler Hero. Ware, good.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Ball, the pass to MP. Fades and shoots. Again, the Hornets score.
Oh, nice jumper from MP there. The D is going to have to do a lot better job if they want to try and contain it.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Robinson against Ball. To the wing right side. Releases from 15. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Tough shot from Bam. And he is so capable of knocking down that mid-range.
MP up top. He's guarded by Adebayo. MP, no good.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
There's the athleticism of Wiggins, which is hard to miss. I mean, he's got forward momentum going, able to stop and then pop.
Down low. Here's MP. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Adebayo. To the middle. Here's Ware. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
To the paint. Here's MP. MP rattling the rim.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Pass to Adebayo. They grab their own miss. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Inside, here's MP. The layup off target.
You know, he looked uncomfortable there, making plays at the rim, not his strength.
And so it's the Miami Heat enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. LaMelo Ball is out there with Tre Mann. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then it's MP. And it's Okogie in at the small forward position. So that's the Hornets 5. Here's Jovic, covered by MP. Wiggins passes to Jovic. And the rejection by MP. To the inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul. How about MP showing some toughness there, accepting the contact on the way up.
Anderson, he's checked in for Miami. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Heat leading by 8. And here is Robinson. Pass to Jovic. And here's Anderson. The 3-ball. Rebound by Nurkic. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's MP. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. The Heat have gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. Here's Jovic. Heat moving the ball around. There's the screen. Wiggins kicks to Anderson. Shot clock at 6. Such a wide open look. Anderson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Screen by MP. To the middle. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
Does not get any easier than that for MP capitalizing in tight.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte.
Oh my God, they flipped me. It did it.
Going with the whole new group on the floor. And the Hornets call time here. They trail by 17.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Heat.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
But you know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
Still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Tyler Hero.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here's MP, and Charlotte again with the bucket. 51 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now Robinson. Pass to Jovic. Johnson in the corner. Outside Robinson. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. And the Heat lead by 18.
My God, let's get it, please.
And did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. MP and Charlotte again with the bucket. Robinson with it. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't...
Huge moment on the show today as I am ready to unveil.
Well, I knew we weren't going undefeated for the rest of the season. Hey, it's just one loss.
Congrats to MP on his first 20-point game. I remember the first time I scored 20 in college. An amazing feeling.
So how you feeling about your recent play?
Not gonna lie, Coach, I feel pretty good.
So do we, which is why we think you're ready to run with the starters.
Coach, you playing with me?
Oh my gosh, that's great. I've been looking forward to this opportunity.
Now remember when I told you this is a big boy league, MP?
Mm-hmm.
When the coaches make a move like this, it puts us in the crosshairs. It puts Cliff in the crosshairs too because the buck stops with the general manager.
Well, like you said, it's a grown man's league, and if you can't handle that pressure, then you ain't gonna make it that far.
Glad we are understood.
Loud.
See you guys.